Hello and welcome to the School of Management. I am Jessica Watson-James and I'm Head of Recruitment here in the school, and I'm going to tell you a bit today about some of the programmes we offer within our Accounting and Finance section. If you're watching this film, it means that you're an offer holder on one of our programmes. You have an offer to study either a BSc in Accounting and Finance, a BSc in Accounting or a BSc in Finance. Now, why are you all considering accounting as your degree studies? This is actually a decision I was facing when I was 17 or 18 and looking to come to university. I'd actually written 2 UCAS applications, if I'm honest. One to study Accounting and Finance and one to study drama. 2 pretty different subjects, if you ask me. And I'd spent a lot of time and thought and consideration deciding which pathway was the right option for me. In the end, with a bit of gentle persuasion from my mother, I chose Accounting and Finance. It was probably one of the best decisions that I could ever have made. It's given me a huge range of transferable skills that I use in day-to-day life now, in past jobs, and hopefully in future jobs as well. So how did I make my final decision? I thought about career prospects a lot and what I enjoyed about each sort of subject. When I was studying my A-levels, I really enjoyed studying maths. As much of a geek as this may sound to some of you, I got a real rush knowing I'd got the answer right in a maths question. And I knew that accounting would offer me that same feeling when I knew I'd got to the end of a balance sheet or a profit or loss and everything worked out. As sad as it may sound, I even had a little term for it. I called it the maths rush. When you get that answer right and you get that feeling of relief, knowing that everything's fine, you've got those marks in the exam, and you can relax a bit. And I get that same feeling with accounting. It also opens up a huge range of career opportunities for me. An accounting degree wasn't just about the quantitative and numerical understanding it would provide me with. It's opened up a huge range of doors by developing a very transferable range of skills and competencies. I've been lucky enough to work in a couple of different fields, everything from marketing, HR, strategic development, planning and policy, and all of these have stemmed from my degree programme. So why should you study an Accounting and Finance programme here in the School of Management? All of our programmes offer a common first year for flexibility, which means that everybody studying either the BSc in Accounting and Finance, the BSc in Accounting or the BSc in Finance all study the same first year. If you get to the end of year 1 and decide that you would like to transfer to another programme, we can allow you to do that easily within the 3 programmes. Also, students on these programmes are the only students in the whole of the school that are actually able to transfer out of the Accounting and Finance area at the end of year 1. So if you're thinking, I'm not quite sure accountancy is for me, or I'm preferring some of the management modules, or you're realising the mathematical skills aren't quite for you, we can transfer you onto one of our business management programmes in your second year too. We also offer a significant choice of optional modules, and when I get further into the presentation, you'll see some of the options that are available to you as part of the programmes. We also offer a 3-week coursework turnaround. This means that you're getting instantaneous feedback on the work you're producing, so you're not waiting until exam period to realise areas where you're struggling. This really allows you to enhance your performance in your degree programme as well. We also have a number of innovative teaching methods. For example, when you arrive with us, everybody is given a clicker. It looks a little bit like this, a bit like a mini television remote, for example. You take this clicker to all of your lectures with you, and you register your attendance using the clicker when you get there. But that's not the clever bit. Lecturers and professors post questions throughout your teaching on the board and projection screens, and you're able to interact and answer the questions using your clicker. In a similar manner to Ask the Audience on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. It's entirely anonymous, and it gives you the chance to work out, have I understood the topic, or do I need a bit more explanation and further guidance in the area? And it also allows our academics to react to your understanding fairly quickly as well. So if there's an area that all of the class aren't understanding, they can recap it there and then. We also have our virtual learning environment, Blackboard. All of our Module notes, career opportunities, placement opportunities, revision notes are all posted on Blackboard, and you can access this from anywhere in the world. Also, we have a huge number of academic staff who are expertise in their area. There are a number of academics who have worked both in industry and in research, and this will enable you to understand how your studies fit within the real-world context as well. So how do the courses work themselves? All of our programs are taught within a module structure. A module is a self-contained unit of teaching, learning and assessment, and all of our modules are worth either 15 or 30 credits. Students must take a total of 120 credits every year, usually split evenly across the 2 semesters. Each degree scheme consists of both compulsory and optional modules, and every 15 credit module you take will have a minimum of a 2-hour lecture and a 1-hour seminar every week. Lectures are usually in class sizes of around 80 to 100 for a big lecture, slightly smaller on some of our optional modules. And our seminar sessions are much smaller and are usually capped at a maximum of 30 people. This allows a far more interactive learning style and allows lecturers and professors to drill down to far more areas within their subjects. On all 3 programs, you will study these modules for your first year. You will study accounting, marketing and strategy, professional skills development, and this is a really great module because when you start studying in university, you'll realise that the style of learning that's required from you is very, very different to anything that you will have experienced in school, sixth form or college. There's a whole range of new skills expected from you, and there's a huge emphasis put on independent learning as well. And this is something most students are not used to when they first start studying their degree. Our careers and placements team also teach an element of the professional skills development module. This ensures that you're interacting with them from day one and can begin to develop the necessary skills and competencies that graduate employers are looking for. It also enhances your awareness of the many opportunities that these 2 teams can offer you here within the school. You'll also study Maths for Accounting and Finance, Managing People and Operations, Statistics 1 for Accounting and Finance, and Economics for Accounting and Finance. As you'll notice, there are a number of core business modules within the programme as well that may not seem directly linked to accounting and finance, but these modules are essential for allowing you to understand how accounting and finance fits within the wider business area too. If you're studying a BSc in Accounting and Finance, your second year will look like this. You'll study Management Accounting 1, Corporate Finance, Financial Statement Analysis, Financial Accounting 1, Financial Markets and Institutions, and Investments, Assets, Equities and Bonds. If you're studying our BSc in Accounting, in your second year you will study Management Accounting 1 and Financial Accounting 1, and you'll have the option to study 60 credits of optional modules. The nice thing about the way we offer our optional modules here within the School of Management is that you're able to select your options from any academic area. So if you're on an accounting programme, you can still choose to study business management optional modules and economics optional modules as well. If you're studying the BSc in Finance, in your second year, you'll study Corporate Finance, Financial Statement Analysis, Financial Markets and Institutions, Investments, Assets, Equities and Bonds, and 60 credits of optional modules again. In your final year of studying BSc Accounting and Finance, you have completely free choice to design the degree yourself. You choose all 120 credits of optional modules. This allows you to come out with an entirely unique degree and really play to your own strengths. So you can choose the modules you enjoy, you can choose the modules that you're really good at and that you excel at, and this will really enhance your overall degree results as well. If you're studying a BSc in Accounting in your third year, you will study Management Accounting 2 and 3 and Financial Accounting 2 and 3, both double modules. If you're studying a BSc in Finance, in your final year, you will study Financial Market Efficiency and Behavioural Finance, Investment Banking, Asset Management, and Derivatives and Risk Management. We have both formative and summative assessment here in the School of Management. Formative assessment takes place during the module and it's used to check your progress and identify areas for improvement and any areas that you need more support from us in. And this can take the form of essays, assignments, and in-class tests. This allows us to check your progress while you're studying and help us realise if there's any areas that you could do with more guidance or more support with as well. Summative assessment gives you the final results at the end of your module, and this can be everything from exams, projects, reports, presentations, in-class tests. It's no longer important that we just assess you on the academic ability to write an academic essay. We assess you on a huge range of different areas as well. For example, the group work and the presentations, and these are all skills that employers are looking for in a real-world context now. If you're studying an accounting and finance programme and looking to become a chartered accountant, we offer a number of exemptions on a couple of different programmes here in the school. We work very closely with the Association of Certified Chartered Accountants, the ACCA, and CIMA, the Chartered Institute of Management Accountants. We redesigned all of our programmes within the last 18 months, and hence we're going through the reaccreditation process at the moment. But as soon as all of our final accreditation is approved, it will be listed on our website, so please keep an eye out. We're one of the only business schools in the whole of the UK to have our own in-house career service. Our careers team are here to help you get that first step onto the employability ladder. When you graduate from us and are looking for your first real job in the real world, the careers team will help you write your application, prepare you for the interview, and really help you develop these skills and knowledge that employers are looking for nowadays. They can run sample assessment centres, and very recently we've had IBM in to run their mock assessment centre with us to give students a taste of what they can expect when they're competing for jobs. They also arrange a huge number of visiting speakers and lecturers to come in and speak to you and give you an opportunity to network with people from industry and business and help you understand how your studies fit within the real-world context. They also arrange schemes called Week of Work, which allow you to shadow somebody within a local business. They also run Employability Week, which is a week when we run a huge range of events for you to get involved with. Everything from networking sessions, careers fairs, chances to enhance your employability on many, many levels. We also have a number of student societies you can get involved with, like Students in Free Enterprise and Enactus and the Business Society. Our careers team also offer a range of student competitions. They can help you compete with other universities and students from other universities across the UK on a national platform to showcase your skills and knowledge in the area. As a student in the School of Management, you also have the opportunity to take part in one of our placement degrees. Placement degrees mean you study a 4-year degree programme instead of a 3-year degree programme, and some of you may already hold offers for these already. There are a huge number of benefits that a placement year can give you. It can help you to discover what work is like within your chosen field of study. It can help you to develop new work-orientated skills, build confidence and maturity, help you gain relevant experience in a real organisation. It can help you gain a deeper understanding of your subject before you make your final year module choices. It can help you to identify your ideal career pathway. It can also provide you with high-level work experience to add to your CV for graduate recruitment. It also allows you to translate your academic studies into the real world. And a big benefit is that a lot of placements are paid as well. If you're studying a placement degree, they come in 2 different formats. Our first variant allows you to do 2 separate six-month placements. The first placement happens in semester 1 of your 2nd year, and this placement can either be a work placement in industry or a semester abroad in one of our partner institutions. Your second placement takes place in the 2nd semester of your 3rd year, so you essentially return to Swansea for that year in between. Our second variant allows you to spend the entirety of your 3rd year out in industry, and this tends to be our most popular programme at the moment. If you have any questions, please do get in touch with us. Take a look at our Facebook, Twitter and LinkedIn pages as we regularly update them with lots of news and events from the School of Management. Thank you for listening.